The energy inside Planet Hollywood's backed theater was electric. Fans of Kelly Clarkson, many of them die-hard Clarksonators, who had traveled across states, gathered for what promised to be another unforgettable night in her Las Vegas residency. The evening's theme was set. Kellyoke, Clarkson's wildly popular segment from The Kelly Clarkson Show, would take center stage, giving the audience a live taste of her genre-bending vocal talent. But what happened midway through her set had both Kelly and the crowd speechless. And it wasn't on the set list. Clarkson's Vegas residency has been a career-defining move, allowing her to reconnect with fans in an intimate yet vibrant setting. Chemistry, an intimate night with Kelly Clarkson, isn't just a celebration of her latest album, it's a reintroduction of sorts. But even in a show built on surprises, mashups and crowd-pleasing covers, no one could have predicted what would unfold during her Kellyoke set on this particular night. A Kellyoke twist no one expected. The show began as usual. Lights dimmed, the band queued up, and Clarkson walked on stage to roaring applause. She looked radiant in a floor-length, glittering black gown, grinning from ear to ear, soaking in the audience's affection. Her set kicked off with an energetic cover of Blondie's Call Me, followed by a soulful rendition of Adele's Rolling in the Deep. Then came a surprising twist. A cover of Childish Gambino's Redbone that sent shivers down the spines of the audience. As Kelly paused to thank the crowd for their enthusiasm, she noted how much she adored Kellyoke and how the segment kept her vocally sharp and creatively challenged. "You never know what's gonna happen in Vegas," she quipped. A comment that would prove prophetic just minutes later. When Clarkson launched into her next song, a powerful cover of Journey's Faithfully, something unusual happened in the second verse. The stage lights flickered slightly. At first, the audience assumed it was part of the performance, but then a noticeable commotion began near the front rows. Security moved quickly, and Clarkson paused midline, visibly concerned. A surprise guest crashes the show. What seemed like a minor disruption turned out to be something entirely unexpected. A man had jumped onto the stage holding a sign that read, "Sing with me, Kelly." It could have been a moment of chaos, but instead, it turned into a moment of unexpected magic. Security moved to escort the man off stage, but Clarkson, ever the professional and known for her compassionate instincts, waved them off gently. She leaned toward the man and asked, "You want to sing with me?" The audience held its collective breath. He nodded nervously and said his name was Drew, a lifelong fan and aspiring singer who had been attending her shows since American Idol. Clarkson smiled, looked at the band, and then, in a move no one saw coming, handed Drew a spare mic. "Let's do this, Drew," she said, stepping aside to give him the spotlight. The band started again from the second chorus of Faithfully. And to everyone's astonishment, Drew held his own. He wasn't pitch perfect, but his voice was heartfelt, strong, and above all sincere. Kelly harmonized with him beautifully, and the duet quickly turned into a once-in-a-lifetime moment of connection between artist and fan. When the song ended, the audience erupted into one of the loudest ovations of the night. Clarkson hugged Drew, visibly emotional, and joked, "You just hijacked my Kellyoke, and I'm not even mad about it." The aftermath. Fans react. The moment quickly went viral. Clips were uploaded to TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, within minutes. "I was there." Posts flooded social media. Fans praised Clarkson for her generosity and spontaneity, calling the duet pure magic and the kind of thing that only happens in Vegas. Some online users even suggested the moment should be turned into a special edition of The Kelly Clarkson Show. Others speculated whether Drew might get a call from a label or land a segment on America's Got Talent. But most comments echoed the same sentiment. This is why people love Kelly Clarkson. Not just for the powerhouse vocals, but for her humanity. "She's the real deal," one fan posted. "She's not just a singer, she's someone who makes dreams come true." Clarkson speaks out. Later that night, Clarkson took to Instagram stories to address what happened. "Okay y'all. I did not see that coming," she laughed. "Drew, wherever you are, you were awesome. I love surprises, but that one almost gave me a heart attack. But seriously, thank you for reminding me why I love live music. That was beautiful." She also posted a photo of the moment with the caption, "Vegas, you never disappoint." The following day, Her team posted an official clip of the duet on her YouTube channel with the title, "Kelly Clarkson Gets Surprised on Stage and Loves It." A long history of Kellyoke surprises. Clarkson's Kellyoke segments have always been fan favorites. Since the debut of The Kelly Clarkson Show, her daily covers of iconic songs, ranging from Aretha Franklin to Billie Eilish, have gone viral repeatedly, showcasing not only her vocal range, but her genre-hopping dexterity. Some of her covers have even been praised by the original artists themselves. In fact, her Kellyoke performances have been so popular that she released an EP of them in 2022, further cementing her reputation as one of the most versatile vocalists of her generation. But the Vegas residency took it all to another level. Performing live every night with a full band, Clarkson has treated fans to live Kellyoke moments that feel intimate, raw, and unfiltered. The spontaneity is part of the charm, but nothing before matched the drama, tension, and ultimate joy of this unexpected fan duet. Could this change future shows? In the days following the show, speculation grew. Would Clarkson now incorporate fan duets into her future Vegas performances? It wouldn't be far-fetched. Other artists, from Celine Dion to Pink, have occasionally brought fans on stage, but rarely in such an unplanned and emotionally charged way. When asked about the possibility in a brief interview outside a Vegas restaurant 2 days later, Clarkson laughed and said, "I mean, I can't have everyone up there, but I do love moments like that. Maybe we'll find a way to make room for a little more fan participation. Stay tuned." Her band's guitarist later commented in an Instagram Live Q&A that even they were caught off guard. "We thought it was going to be a quick escort-off situation," he said. "But Kelly's got instincts," she read the room, "and it turned out amazing." Vegas residency continues to dazzle. Clarkson's Las Vegas residency was initially announced as a 10-show event to promote her album Chemistry, but overwhelming demand led to additional dates. Each show blends Clarkson's biggest hits with select Kellyoke covers and heart-to-heart conversations with the audience. The intimate format allows Clarkson to open up more than a typical arena tour. She's shared stories about motherhood, her divorce, personal growth, and even her struggles with anxiety. "This residency has felt like therapy with glitter," she joked during one show. Fans agree. "It's like being invited into her living room, only with better lighting and a killer sound system," one reviewer wrote. Final thoughts. What started as just another night of high-powered vocals and sing-along anthems turned into a defining moment for both Clarkson and one lucky fan.